We are backstage right now. Q102's Jingle Ball, presented by Capital One. Buster, Bex, Tate McRae, Santa. What's going on, Tate?
Not much. How are you?
We ready for a good show tonight?
So ready.
You've been busy. New York, literally Boston, right here to Philly. Is it exhausting?
I'm honestly having a good time. This tour is fun. I have all my friends on tour with me. It's great.
Well, we were just talking about how on the last stop that you actually got some snowfall. Like, you know, it's festive.
Yeah. No, I love all the holidays, and I love the snow, and I live in LA now, so I just, like, never see it, so I was actually really excited.
Did you make it outside and, like, build a snowman or
not quite? Yeah. For like maybe 9 seconds. I'm like, it's nice. Bye.
Yeah,
bye. Get out of the car. Okay, so we've got a big show, obviously, with Jingle Ball. You're no stranger to the Jingle Ball stage, so we're of course so appreciative of you to be here. Of
course.
But also, like, you know, this isn't the same. You were last in Philly Made in America Festival. So, like, how is a holiday Jingle Ball set different from something you would do on a stage like a summer festival kind of thing?
Well, Made in America was crazy.
Yeah.
Because that's like a rap festival.
Yeah, I was like, Tate?
Well, it's funny
What you doing
because
there,
it was
Tate?
like literally rap, Tate, rap.
I was like, what am I doing here?
But you crushed it.
I was like, we definitely have to keep the energy up. But yeah, that obviously is so different. It's summertime. It's like fun. This set's only like 15 minutes, and like the fans are the best at these. I think there's so many amazing artists on the roster, and I think people are just hyped to listen to music before the holidays.
I think that's it. Like, everybody's in a festive mood. We're in a festive
Well, I'm so excited because I don't know your set list yet, but do you cover any holiday songs during your set?
I don't. I should have.
Wait, so that brings me to an interesting question.
Okay.
Is there ever going to be like Tate McRae holiday
Christmas
music? You ever
album?
going to do something
I think
like
we're
that?
onto
Come
something.
on.
I think maybe when I'm like 29. Like 10 years from now, I'll make a Christmas album.
Why 10 years from now?
I feel like...
Think about Bieber's Christmas album.
Mistletoe's probably one of my
Mistletoe's
favorite.
a banger.
Oh, well, you gotta have the time to do it right. You know, you gotta really sit down and nail it. Like Bieber nailed it.
That's fair enough, because like there's a lot of pressure when you put out a.
There is a lot of pressure. You got Mariah Carey, you got Michael Bublé, you got all the
Ari's
big ones.
doing
I like how you
Yeah.
instantly have to be Mariah Carey. Like,
You
can
have to be
still-
Mariah Carey.
Like, damn. And I do hear, though, it is tough for artists to make Christmas albums because in order for it to come out around Christmas time.
You gotta make it in like January.
Yeah, or like in the
summer?
summer
And you're
where
not
it's
in
like
that
Christmas
mood.
lights. Yeah.
No,
in
yeah.
the Summer, yeah.
I'm so curious because you dance and you sing. What came first? Was it the dancing or the singing?
It was the dancing.
Okay.
I thought I was gonna grow up and be a backup dancer. And then the singing became a thing just because I loved writing like songs and poetry. And then eventually I got a piano, taught myself how to sing, and
That's
it
cool.
became a
Did
thing.
you bring any of your like friends from dance school to be your dancers?
One of my friends, he's one of my best friends. His name's Finley. I've known him for 11 years now, since we were like 8 years old, and he's like one of my backup dancers. And
I thought you were about
that's
to
so
say,
cool.
no, they were all trash.
They don't make the cut.
no, he made it. He's
So
good.
we talk about things that might be, you know, on the way for you to do. Like, you know, when you turn 29, you're obviously going to do this Christmas album that
Yeah,
you
we're
told us you're
holding
going
you
to
to
do.
that, by the way.
But what else is on Tate's like sort of bucket list now? You're in the scene, so now people are picking up the phone that, you know, whatever. So is it like, are you going to do a movie? Are you going to, you know?
Well, I'd love to do a movie. No, I think,
Because you act in your music videos.
yeah, I think the biggest thing is just like as an artist constantly pushing yourself to be better and just write better music and like continually evolve as a person. So you got to keep switching up like what you do and what you want to say. And so I think my next at least era, I just turned 19, and so it's going to be me figuring out what I want to say for the next couple years of my life and what I want to perform to these people who are growing up with me since I was like 13 years
No
old.
pressure.
Yeah, so it's just like,
No big deal.
I mean, just my whole message of life. No, but I think it's just figuring out my next era, and that's taking time to just like really think about it and be strategic about it. And yeah,
I love that you're aware of that because that's like the first battle of it.
sure.
But I don't know. I think I read it somewhere. She's All I Want to Be was originally a ballad.
Yeah.
Are you ever releasing it as a ballad? Like, does that exist in the world somewhere? Are you going to release it to us?
I don't know. It was a very interesting song because I wrote that song in literally like an hour. Like, I wasn't thinking like, oh, this is gonna be my next single, or
Yeah,
like
yeah.
it wasn't gonna be. It was more or less like I just went in the studio one day and I was like feeling I was in a bad mood or whatever, and
Yeah,
so
yeah.
wrote this ballad. But yeah, maybe I'll release it one day.
Well, what's funny is my man, he's a grown-ass man, like grown. I swear to you, will tell you that is his favorite song in the entire world.
Really?
So you have everybody obsessed with that song as it is.
Thank you.
It absolutely would be a gift if you could give us the ballad version of that. Speaking of gifts, we got a gift for you. Santa, you want to hook us up over here? Santa's brought you a stocking because he says that you've been a good little girl this year.
Wow.
And while you do that, what is your like favorite Christmas movie? What are you watching right now?
Yeah.
Elf. 1,000,000%.
The
See,
best.
I gotta be honest.
Oh, don't start.
Not it.
No.
It ain't it, bro.
You don't know.
Hot take.
film.
Elf.
What?
Not it, bro. Christmas Vacation, Christmas Story.
When you hear
Elf.
Santa.
Oh no, Elf is like a
Sorry, Santa.
No, when you hear, there's so many classic like lines. Like when you hear Santa, all you can
Nah,
hear is Santa.
bro. Nah, bro.
I disagree.
All right, so what's in the stocking?
I'm like struggling to get
What'd you bring her, Santa? Oh, look at that.
Cute.
Little Polaroid.
Thank you.
That's kind of cool. That'll work while you're on tour. You
That's
take a little fun.
perfect.
You know what? While you're like on a tour bus or whatever, while your friends are passed out, you can take Polaroid pictures of them,
And
stick
we
it to
already
them.
do that.
Awesome. Tate McRae tonight on the Jingle Ball stage. Thanks for joining us in Philadelphia.
Of course. Thank you.
Yeah.